저희 회사를 간략하게 소개해드리겠습니다. 저희 회사는 이제 알라모아나 쇼핑센터에 있어요.
You know, I'm a little surprised that you, because Kris isn't great about talking about herself, she's a top salesperson in Hawaii.
It's your relationships and friendships with the small island. You know,
Yes.
Honolulu is a small island. Kris, let's do it.
오케이. 저희 회사를 간략하게 소개해드리겠습니다. 저희 콜드웰뱅커 리얼티 로고가 있는 지금 엔트런스인데요. 이쪽으로 오시면 지금 메인 미팅룸이 있어요. 저희 메인 미팅룸은 여기서 뭐 중요한 프로젝트 미팅이라든지 에이전트 간의 회사 미팅 있을 때 저희가 쓰는 미팅룸이에요. 그리고 여기는 우리 아까 마이크잼 우리 사장님 사무실이고, 지금 저희가 예전에 재택근무를 할 때가 있었잖아요, 코로나 때. 그래서 사무실 개인 오피스를 다 없앴어요. 그래서 지금 현재 잠깐만요. 여기는 저희 팀, 여기는 저희 파트너 데니엘 씨, 대표님 손, 네 웨이브, 네 여기 저희 팀 사무실이고요. 그리고 에이전트들이 이렇게 점심이라든지 스낵을 먹을 때 필요한 저희 주방이에요. 그래서 뭐 커피라든지 냉장고 여기서, 그리고 고객분들 오면 물이라든지 와인, 네, 저녁에도 저희가 미팅이 있을 때 있어요. 그래서 그럴 때 저희가 하고, 또 커피 머신, 또 이쪽이 다 저희 에이전트들 일하는 오피스예요. 네, 여기서는 커피 머신, 네, 저희 뭐 프린트할 일 있거나 고객분들, 그리고 이쪽은 보면 미팅룸이 또 있어서 개인 미팅룸이 이렇게 컨퍼런스룸으로 미팅을 하면서 할 수 있어요. 네, 그래서 이런 식으로 저희가 이어지고 있고, 이쪽에 조그만 미팅할 수 있는 공간이 또 있습니다. 저희 여기가 이제 첫 번째 장소고, 두 번째 저희 또 이쪽 건너편에 또 미팅룸이 있어요. 그래서 그쪽 한번 가보실까요? 그리고 저희 또 스텝이 있습니다. 계약, 셀스 컨트랙 이런 것들을 계약서를 작성하거나 여러 가지 할 때 그런 모든 페이퍼워크를 하는 우리 스텝들이 있는데, 그 스텝들이 일하시는 공간이 바로 이쪽이에요. 네. 하이. 네, 저희 스텝들. 네. 그리고 또 20층 한 층을 저희가 다 쓰거든요. 네, 그래서 이쪽으로 오시면 저희 회사는 화요일마다 회사 전체 에이전트 미팅이 있어요. 그래서 저희 미팅을 쓰는 그 공간이 바로 이쪽. 그래서 여기서 저희가 화요일마다 에이전트들 간이 모여서 그동안 있었던 뭐 특별한 뉴스가 있는지, 아니면 우리가 알아야 될 그런 긴급한 뉴스가 있는지를 저희가 네트워크를 통해서 하고요. 그 다음에 또 저희가 저희가 여기서 가끔씩 저희 팀 미팅을 해요. 그래서 인기 있는 우리 미팅룸이에요. 네, 여기가 바로 알라모아나가 있는 콘도인데, 저희 회사는 이제 알라모아나 쇼핑센터에 있어요. 그래서 여기 옆에 보시면 알라모아나 빌딩이 보이시죠? 네, 여기가 저희 또 네 번째 저희 그 미팅룸이에요. 그래서 에이전트 분들이 오셔가지고 저희 회사 콜드웰뱅커 에이전트들이 여기서 미팅을 하죠. 네, 그래서 여기 다시 보시면 여기가 알라모아나 쇼핑센터. 네. 여기 루프탑 파킹plat이죠? 네, 저희 회사가 이렇게 생겼어요. 네. 알라모아나 쇼핑센터에 오시면 저희 회사 바로 오실 수 있습니다. 네, 이쪽에서도 또 간단하게 또 미팅할 수 있고, 또 여기 사용하는 또 머신이 또 있고요. Thank you so much for your time today for interview on my YouTube channel.
Of course, I'm happy to do it.
Would you please introduce yourself and our company?
Yes, I'm Mike James, president of Coldwell Banker Realty Hawaii. Formerly president of California and Hawaii, so I've kind of been all over, as you know, but been in Hawaii since 2012.
Is there any other special reason you moved from California to Hawaii?
You know, I think it's just the American dream, live in paradise. You know, there aren't many places in the world better than Hawaii. And the company in Hawaii has always been like a market leader. We've maintained through all these years, as you know. In fact, we've gained ground the last 10 years. We're 3 times the market share of our next competitor. So it makes it real easy, very professional group. You know, certainly you're on the top of the heap.
Thank you.
If you don't know, Kris is our top project salesman. I think, you know, she has just continued through the years. She has a lot of experience. So she has a big sphere of influence. Her clients love her and come back to her all the time.
Yeah, because of you. Because you're excellent managing all kind of to everyone's, can, support, and also a lot of like kind of good advice. So that way we can learn about excellence and professionalism from you. I appreciate it.
Thank you for saying that. It does take a team, and I think both ways it's worked very well. If every agent was, of your caliber, I'd have 10 times the market share.
So everyone say Coldwell Banker is kind of, like word of bank, or some, Korean like client, they're kind of like joking around like, oh, Kris, the Coldwell Banker is a bank. So would you please more details?
I always find that interesting. And in fact, I've managed offices where we had someone walk through the door and looking for the ATM. When we do consumer studies, 96% of people recognize Coldwell Banker as the top real estate, company in the country. And we are in a number of different countries. So I find it amusing, but I get it. When you add banker onto something, it sounds finance, it sounds like a bank. But it is a very recognizable brand worldwide. And as you know, we have our parent company is related to Sotheby's, to Better Homes and Gardens, to Century 21. So our network is phenomenal around the world.
Yes, we're one team and
Yes.
Working together.
Yes.
Okay. Mike, so since you came from California, so would you please share about the market between California and Hawaii?
Sure. A lot of similarities. When I was running Northern California more than Southern California. But my San Francisco offices, Silicon Valley offices were really similar in the fact that we had a lot of, people moving into the area from other countries. As you know, the job market in Silicon Valley was, and San Francisco's always been a hub for international type clients. So a lot of it's the same, and a lot of people own properties in both places. Hawaii is much like that. So, moving over was seamless, really, as far as the type of clientele. Now, the interesting, we have a different focus here in Hawaii in that we have so many part-time owners.
Part-time owner.
Yeah, where, they are only here for short periods of time. The first building I moved in Hawaii, there was a, 4-level parking structure. And on every level, most of the cars had car covers on them. And you could see that they were, Bentleys and Mercedes and different. And I was just shocked that, people would put all that money and then just be here for a month or two a year.
Oh, really?
That's a unique thing. But Hawaii is a destination everyone would love to spend, months out of the year here.
I agree with that, yeah.
So we deal with a lot of people in and out.
So many of my clients, actually, the Hawaii is kind of middle of the hub.
Yeah.
They're from the New York and from Korea. Yes. So they're summer or winter seasons. Family gathering is a wonderful place in Hawaii. That's why they're looking for in Hawaii their second property.
Absolutely, as well as it's a very safe investment. Historically, our real estate prices continue to go up. And it is an island, so they're not going to build any more land,
That's right.
And they can only develop so much of the island. So, I think the number was 15% of the footprint, and that's why we have so many high-rise buildings. So it's a great investment and a great place to go, and I think that'll always be the attraction here.
All right, so this is last my question. So is there anything you would like to say to my YouTube, the channel subscribers?
Yeah, I know Kris is not really good about talking about herself, but the fact is Kris has over 20 years experience. She's a top salesperson in Hawaii. Her clientele raves about her. Her reviews are fantastic. So if you don't know, I believe you can certainly trust your business with Kris. And as an advisor, a real estate advisor, you probably couldn't find anyone better, anyone more qualified. Kris has just been here for a long, long time and very, very active in the business. So, I would just encourage you to reach out to Kris. And, I'm a little surprised that because Kris isn't great about talking about herself, to put this online
Yes.
is really a big
Right.
deal, right?
Yes, it's a big jump in.
I've encouraged her to do that repeatedly, and she's always been hesitant because she works with, by word of mouth, by referrals. But to put it online, I think it's a great service to a broader audience.
Right.
So hopefully it'll help discover you for those that don't know you, that don't have a friend that knows Kris. So anyways, I think I'm excited to see it.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
No, you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you for today.
All right.
Thank you. Hi, Doug.
Hi, Kris.
Yes, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome. It's great to be with you here.
Yes. Would you please introduce yourself and your position in our company?
Sure. I'm Doug Shanefield, and I'm a vice president and the projects director for Coldwell Banker Realty. I've been with the company for 30 years, and since the company started. And so glad to be with you today, Kris.
Thank you. And also you graduated Yale and your major is architect, right?
Yeah, I have an architecture background. I studied architecture and worked for a famous architect on the mainland when I was young. But I always wanted to go into real estate, not into design. I like to sell and work with developers who are building new buildings and get to contribute to the design, but I really like the business side. So that's why I always wanted to go into real estate.
Oh, I know you came from New York, right?
Yeah.
So is there any other reason you moved to Hawaii, especially?
I am originally from the New York area, and I worked there in commercial real estate. Really enjoyed it because it's a really exciting city. However, when I came to Hawaii, I loved the relaxed lifestyle and the fact that many people are here for a resort experience or retirement, as well as the local community that's born and raised here. People are so nice. I really loved the environment here, and I thought I could bring my New York hard work ethic to Hawaii and yet enjoy the lifestyle here, and I never looked back. Plus, the mix of cultures. New York also has that, but Hawaii, I lived in Japan for a while, so Hawaii is closer to Asia, and we have a really nice mix of cultures here.
Oh, I see. And, he's the one, who supported me to start real estate agents when I was working the developed company in Hawaii, right?
That's right.
So he was the sales manager at the time.
Yep.
And then now he's, the project director. And then he teaches me a lot of things, like how he's going to go through the sales part. And then he recommended about this company.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Of course, yeah. Kris was still in school getting a business degree, and she came in and just took over our project. She was amazing as a coordinator for the project. So we got to know each other well. This was a long time ago
Yeah, it's
now.
a long time
we were
ago.
both so young
Right.
then. And then I could tell Kris had a spark, and she was such a hard worker, so good with people. And when she went and got her real estate license, her business just took off because she has such a good network of friends.
Because I have good master as like you.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah,
Kris.
and then I really kind of appreciate it and thank you for your all kind of advice and good teaching when I was working it. And like I didn't kind of even know that the sales related agent is really hard time. Actually, it cannot be part time though, right?
Right.
Because that's why I have working with Daniel as a team. And also right now currently we're working also the another project.
Yes.
Hopefully I want to working with another project, next project too.
Yeah, since Kris has been doing sales on the project with me, she's become the #1 sales team agent, and her business is incredible. She has such a great relationship with many other agents and clients on the island. That is what's so key. It's your relationships and friendships with the small island.
Yes.
Honolulu is a small island. That's what it takes to really do well in business here. So it's really helped our developers, helped our company, and all of your clients.
Thank you. And since you're the project director, so do you think next our project is kind of exciting,
Yes,
like coming up?
Yes, I think we'll have
share?
some really good things coming. We can't talk about
Like
yet.
hint?
We can't talk until they're
Right.
done, but I believe we will have something in the same area, Ala Moana area, which is so popular in between Waikiki and downtown Honolulu, close to the beach, schools, and workplaces. So I think we'll do another one. And Kris, let's do it.
Okay, thank you so much for your time today. Yes.
Of course.
이렇게 저희 회사 오늘 소개해드렸고요. 또 궁금하신 게 있으시면 언제든지 제 카카오톡이나 아니면 전화로 연락 주시면 저희가 성심성의껏 답변 드리겠습니다. 감사합니다. 마할로.